Doctor, we have only 30 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do it in 5 minutes if you'd
Okay,
like
do it fast and more fun, huh?
Okay. Thank you very much for having me here in this second international conference on law and society management. My name is Dewi and I'm very, very honored to have and to be in the company of our professor, honored professor, highly honored professor, Dr. Sawab Al-Najjar, and president of the University of Tauranga, and our esteemed Dr. Wendy Lucino, the vice rector of University Budi Luhur. Okay. Actually, I would like to share something that is not usual. Why I'm here is actually in adjacent to the industry, IR 4.0. Why IR 4.0 is, it will be so obsolete, is far way backdated. Why? Because not everything can become industrialized, rationalized, or used in the robotic ways, because you still need love, touching, passion. Do you need love, touching, and passion, sir?
Sure. Yes.
Dr. Yusuf? Yes? Do you love your wife? I hope so.
Everyone does.
Okay, so it cannot be replaced 100% by or means by the robot. Would you like to stay and have a roommate, a robot as your roommate, sir? No. Okay. Thank you. So I'm presenting the outlook of Indonesian tourism. That is why I invited you to hear my presentation. This is next, right? Tourism in Indonesia and all of the country has, of course, the largest contribution to the national income. Do you agree? Yes. Okay. In Indonesia has contributed 10% of the total income of the country, and it's accelerated the growth of 6.9%. Why? People coming from all over the world to come and see Indonesia. It's such a beautiful country. You should come and meet us there. Okay? And it has, of course, in addition to that, exceeding the foreign exchange in US dollar. In Asia itself, Indonesia has been placed as number 7. It has contributed 1.7 million US dollar. And to other industries, tourism has the biggest and the largest. We are ranked 3 in Asia to contribute the foreign exchange market, and as big as 9.3%. And the GDP has, of course, the highest income, and is exceeding 13%. 5 years from the past recent 5 years, it was only 9%, and it has exceeding 10%. It's now at 13%. Why? People are kept coming and kept coming. It also has the very positive impact on what? On the fields of job. I hope you're translating. So sweet. Thank you very much. It opens as much as 9.8 million job opportunities. Okay, that means people who are not employed, graduating from the higher education, now they can come and have their own salaries. And it also has the contribution from tourism. Okay? Have you ever been to Indonesia? You should. I will invite you one of these days. Okay? Okay. Tourism industries has become, it used to be oil industries, mine, coal industries, steel industries. But now in Indonesia, tourism has become the prima donna. Why? Oil mining, what do you call, depleted. When the oil prices has gone down, the economic turmoil in Indonesia has also went down. Good? Oh, thank you, sir. You have to work with me. Okay. It also opens jobs availability. Okay. Now, this is the foreign exchange income acquisition. This is number one. It used to be prima donna, oil and gas industry, mire, and then what we call palm oil. But now, tourism has become number 4. Before, it was down in the 12 or 13. Why? It's succeeding. People are more and more to be 4.0. They use e-marketing, they use e-tourism, they use all type of the updated technology. Look at the red lines. That replaces or substituting tourism industries. And it has become the number 1 income contribution to the sectors. And this is the formulation strategies, okay? These 2 gentlemen, you know who they are? This is the president and the vice president. And they have tourism as number 4 as the strategy, as their priority sectors. And have you seen such beautiful place like this? Have you been there? If you come, sure. Thank you very much. You should tell your friends about Indonesia. And you too. And you like them?
Too much.
So much. Okay. If you come there, you will fall in love with these places. It's called Tanjung Kalaya. You can see the fishes just on the surface. It's very clear. And Virgin Islands, okay? We have islands and everything is just beautiful. You come to the mountain, you have also cultural, as we see at temples and all the traditional dances. And these are the locations of the 10 priority tourism that we have developed now. This is Indonesia. It's located just on top of Australia, right? And this through the equatorial. Indonesia it has 11,000 islands spreading, but we have these 5 main islands, okay? So what are the marketing strategy? We divided this destination, origin, and timeline. How do we do it? In event-based. We invite people for 10K runs or conferences. Or we have also program-based, like volcano tour and everything. And then branding, advertising, and selling, we use now e-tourism. And paid media, own media, social media, endorsers, all types of e-marketing that we have. And the promotion time would be pre-event, on-event, and post-event. Those are the implementation strategy. I'm just going to make it clear and very clear. The implementation strategy, we have now national branding, regional branding, and local branding. And in the advertising, we do word to mouth. When people come, tourists come, they will say, hey, come, you want to have nice place, cheap food, cheap, delicious vacations, so come to Indonesia, everything is great, And by event, sailing by Travel Mart, now you have Indonesia in Airbnb. You have a Traveloka, you have all what we call, apa.com? Booking.com. They also have direct sales and festivals. Now I'm taking you there. We have ecotourism and halal tourism. You can go there. You don't have to ask, are these pork? Are these halal food? Because then we serve only halal foods enforced, okay? And this has the investment. You have to know that, how many are lawyers? The investment in Indonesia are safe and sound. You can be protected by the lawfully regulations. So no need to be afraid. If you put some money, then you will go away. It is basically sound. This is what we do: licensing, taxation, employment facilitation. And don't worry, even though the 4.0 IR existed, but 5.0, people touch, people speaking friendly, becoming very helpful, and cannot be replaced once again by robots. Now we have people working for tourism, and they are now certified. It can be a guarantee to all of you that Indonesia is a quite promising place to do some investment, because it is legally and the people are very friendly. Thank you very much. I hope you have no questions. We are very hungry now. But before we close, I would have to have a 2 minutes a video regarding where is Indonesia. Thank you very much. I'm presenting this wonderful Indonesia. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Before the video, I want to talk about Indonesia.
Okay, free.
Okay. Actually, I was living 10 years in Malaysia. Then, because before Indonesia, they don't accept the Iraqi to enter. They don't give us visa. Before I think 2 years, they allow. So I visited the first time Indonesia. Actually, it's amazing. Okay, so when you visit, like the people are friendly, always smile and happy, and yeah, and this is one sample. Yeah, and she talked about the marketing. So when I come, I always ask my friend to come again to Bali and also to Indonesia. I went to many places. Okay, I like to jalan-jalan. I like to eat. The food is so yummy. Yeah, okay, but when you eat, it will take your mind to another place. You know. I'm serious. You have to visit Indonesia. Okay, it's really lovely, friendly, and happy country. Okay, thank you.
You have beautiful green mountains here and there, paddy fields, it produces rice, everything is organized and nice. You can see the beaches, the mountains. It will give you a very astonishing experience in your life. This is the Prambanan temple, was made in the 1st century. You have virgin beaches, everything is nice. This is Bali. It's a mix of culture, technology, and panoramic. This is the volcano of Gunung Agung, the mountain Agung. You have many waterfalls here and there. This will give you an idea of how Indonesia welcomes people. Thank you very much. We'll meet you there. I'll see you in Jakarta, Bali, in Indonesia. Thank you very much, Mr. Dr.
Okay, now we have questions. Okay, the doctor.
Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you very much, Professor.
I would like to ask you, is it easy to get visa to...
Of course. If you have any questions or queries about visa, please just come and call me. I have some connections in immigrations that you can be a red carpeted guest and will be mostly welcome, Professor. And all of you in this room, if you have any plans to come and visit, write my name and email. I'll do all accordingly. All immigrations, all things accordingly. Just write my names, okay? Thank you very much.
Any more question?
I would like to say that I've been with NABU for almost 10 times. And NABU has done a very great job. Since Dubai, Turkey, and Bali, and Solo, I've been with NABU, and no doubt they've been performing very professionally. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Dr. Al. Thank you very much. Please give a very warm applause to him. Thank you very much.
Now we give the... Allow it.